So look at your calendar. Is it filled with things that are going to increase your income, or is it just an endless pile of urgent fires? Many local business owners are trapped in a cycle of time poverty. They want to scale, but they're working 80 hours a week just to keep the doors open. So today we're going to talk about a blueprint to break that cycle. It is entirely possible to grow a local operation without sacrificing every waking hour to the grind. So today we're going to talk about a complete blueprint to break this cycle of working like crazy but running out of clients. What we want is a full calendar that keeps filling up. So how we're going to be doing that is to avoid the 80-hour trap. So the early days of starting the business, do you remember? The dream was freedom. You were going to do the things that you wanted to do. But right now, if I'm speaking to the right person, the reality feels like a high-stress, low-paying job. The common phrase that you hear is, I know I need to work on marketing, but after dealing with customers, managing everything else, and doing the books, there's just no time left. I'm wearing all the hats. And the problem is, this is valid. It's just that marketing is in the future. It's not immediate, and you've got all these things that are pressing down on you. So it is completely natural to avoid the marketing part that's going to bring new customers in the future to keep your business running. So the fear that daily grind's never going to end, that fear of a permanent burnout is a real thing. This channel focuses on helping local business owners with 10 or fewer employees transition from being overwhelmed workers into a true company CEOs. Hi, my name's TJ. I'm from Bizstax. We don't give vague advice. We build a machine. So this philosophy treats marketing and operations as an interconnected framework. We use software as services that's already available out there and put it together in ways that will make your business run more effectively, and you can actually step back and not have to worry about all of the contacts, the marketing, etc. So we are experienced in marketing, and you don't have to worry about what to choose and how to put it together. We just need to figure out what you need. But let's look at the exact step-by-step process to eliminate the tyranny of the to-do list. The framework that we use has 3 connected pillars. First, hands-free lead capture. In other words, a human's not involved most of the time. Second, instant follow-up systems. And third, autopilot performance reporting. Now, having said that, sometimes there is a human being involved. Like if you have your phone with you and you're talking to somebody and they're like, yeah, I need your service, you would be able to go to a URL on your website and you could bring up a form, ask them questions right there, fill in the form, hit enter, and the system would actually start working with them immediately. It's kind of neat to take that all from your plate and turn it into something that's an automated asset that keeps working 24/7 in the background, and so it's not dependent on you following up with everybody. So pillar 1 of the framework is hands-free lead capture. And think about what happens when a prospect visits the website, fills out a contact form. In a messy operation, that form sends an email. That email sits in an inbox. Later, the owner must manually copy that data into a spreadsheet or notepad or whatever you're using. And what we do is we take and create a solution in wiring website forms directly into some sort of central tracking database or CRM. And you can do this with Google Sheets, etc. The moment a prospect hits submit, the data moves instantly into a permanent dashboard. No manual typing, just no lost sticky notes. The data goes where it's supposed to be, and all you have to do is have somebody getting the information. They're getting their work orders or whatever your business is, and they just go do the work, the job. So in this way, human error disappears when the software does the heavy lifting. It doesn't require expensive custom-built corporate platforms, but simple publicly available software tools can handle this pretty easily when you put it together correctly. Number two, that is the instant follow-up systems. Speed to lead is everything in local business. If a homeowner or local client requests a quote and the response takes 5 hours, that client's going to move to a competitor, and if they have something set up that's going to be getting back to them inside of 5 minutes, guess who's going to get the customer? So the system automates the grunt work. The instant the lead capture fires an automated text message and email drop to the prospect and says what you want it to say in that moment. Basically, thanks for reaching out. Our team is reviewing details. We'll call shortly, or something along those lines. And it's something that just, you know how it is. You sent in forms, filled out forms, and hit submit, and nothing happened. And then there's those that you get something right away, and even if they just tell you that they'll be in contact with you within 1 business day, it just makes you feel all warm and fuzzy. So anyway, it buys back time. Nobody's chasing old leads via manual phone tag. The follow-up runs entirely in the background, and like I said before, 24/7. It turns a manual task into an automated asset. And then let's take a look at pillar number 3, autopilot performance reporting, and how much time is spent trying to figure out if the marketing is actually working. Good question. Sorting through different accounts and guessing where clients came from, etc., checking bank balances late at night. That is an expense of your spirit. It's sucking you dry. A real system provides a clean scorecard by connecting the tracking tools directly to the dashboard in order you can see how many leads entered the system and how many turned into revenue. It takes about 5 minutes to review once a week, and this moves the business away from guesswork and into predictable growth. That is how an investment delivers true return on investment and not an ongoing expense. You're actually making more than you're putting in, is the idea. And remember, growing a business without working 80 hours a week is completely achievable, but it doesn't happen by simply trying to run faster on the treadmill. It happens by replacing manual labor with automated systems. Those things that are reproducible, replicatable, that you do over and over. If you can take and move them over to, we're living in such an age of automation, it's just crazy. But if you can move it over to something that's automated and doesn't need a personal touch, you're gonna benefit from that. So, and it will help you stop treating marketing like the plague. I know it's painful, it's unknown, it's something that you necessarily haven't done before, or if you did do before, you never really got good results from it. So, it's a pain point. And this systems will help you tame the chaos. So the full blueprint is simple, hands-free. Lead capture moves every inquiry into the system. An instant follow-up from the system keeps prospects warm before competitors get them. And then autopilot reporting tells you, the owner, what's working and what's not. And then together these pieces replace the chaotic to-do list, at least on the marketing end, with an integrated operating machine, so you have a little more time to do the rest of the crazy stuff that business owners have to deal with. And so let's stop the grind. Look below the video, click the link, check out the system framework. If you need to, set up a consultation, diagnose the current operational bottlenecks in your business, and let's build a machine that gives back time to you to act like a real CEO. If it makes sense to you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and let's build something that lasts. See you later.